Welcome back to the Cosmic Kickback.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. It's hot.
If you're on YouTube, you can see Nick's wearing a very special outfit. So I'm not going to... Actually, no, I'll just tell you what it is, whatever. I kind of want people to go over to go see it themselves, if you're listening.
If you want to see us, like, dressed in whack shit, it's every week.
We tend to... I started it, but Nick's, I think, got number one spot right now with this outfit. Nick's in a onesie, and he keeps his house at a nice, cool 80 degrees.
Dude, I want to get up and turn the fan on.
And on top of that, he's in a nice fur onesie of Chewbacca.
It's summer.
Yeah, it's summer
in
here
Texas.
too. In Texas, southern Texas. So we're probably...
I'm going to pass out.
We're really close to the equator. But we're going to get right into it. This is we're going to give our review as we're going through all the DC Extended Universe movies. Last week we did Man of Steel, and this week we're jumping into the infamous Batman vs. Superman. We watched the Ultimate Cut, which I guess you could also call the Snyder Cut, because recently HBO Max actually just put it on theirs instead of the old version.
Yes, sir.
To show that this is Zack Snyder's original vision for the movie. And it was actually Nick's time his first viewing watching it.
Yeah, I never saw the theatrical version one.
That might have actually helped you out. This is your first time seeing it, and 30 minutes of extra content to kind of flesh out
It didn't feel like 30 minutes.
The movie.
Extra.
Yeah, it flowed very well, actually. It doesn't feel like a 3-hour movie. I feel like some of the movies that are pretty long, you can definitely tell they're long. But I think before we jump into that, we got a special unboxing / taste review.
Oh, yeah. Second one, baby.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of flavors in front of us. If you're on YouTube, you can see we have... Oh, excuse me.
You're good.
Gross.
Let me do the talking. So, let's do Josh. We got the new GFuel flavor Moon Pie. It dropped like last week. It dropped last week. We've been trying to look for moon pies to compare the taste. We went to like 3 different places, didn't sell them. What's up with that? I mean, I'm glad we had the flavor and everything, but I think that they would sell them like everywhere. You know?
We wanted to take a bite of the original moon pie and then just kind of get the flavor in our mouths so we know if this is an accurate representation in liquid format. So let's just get into it. You can see the box. It's actually a really cool box if you look at it. And it goes all the way around. Some nice clouds, stars. And in the back you can see a nice logo of Moon Pie since
1917.
That's over 100 years.
It's a very nostalgic...
Quick mouse.
It's a very nostalgic thing.
Now, as I open the box, I'll hand this over to Nick. The shaker cup is actually one of my favorites. This is like a really cool cup if you want to go over and look at it. It's pretty
it's colorful.
It's not very like insane looking, like there's not a lot of colors, but it just looks clean. Like all throughout the colors are nice. This has been used. My girlfriend Emily really wanted to try the flavor, so I did wash it, but there's a little bit of crust right here. I don't know what that is.
Crust.
But yeah, so
we got milk.
We're going to be using milk for this flavor review. Actually, before I do, let me show the GFuel sticker.
Oh my god, yeah, the sticker
that came with this.
Don't miss.
This sticker is one of the best. If you go look on...
That's cool.
Damn, that's...
Just go to the YouTube, bro.
Go for this moment, then you can go back to listening, but for this part, I would recommend visually seeing all this. And then here's the tub of the fuel itself. It's a pretty cool design. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Actually, I'll let you open it since I've already seen it.
Oh, you want to open?
It's already like Emily opened it herself. Give that a sniff, Nick.
Oh, dude, that does smell. I mean, it's pretty much like s'mores, right? It's like chocolate, marshmallow, cake.
Yeah.
That does smell pretty good. Interesting. I really haven't tried any GFuel flavor that's like not...
Oh, you've only done water so far.
Yeah, like I haven't done anything that's like a milk cake kind of...
They have a few flavors like strawberry banana that are much better with milk than water. I mean, you could try it with water. I don't know if I'm going to try this one with water because to me, a liquid version...
Yeah, there probably is like milk powder already in this.
It's kind of like, Yoo-hoo chocolate milk?
Mm-hmm.
You know how you were just saying when we watched that movie, you're like, oh god, it's so watery.
Like watery.
It's because it's made of water. Did you know that? Yeah. I just found out the other day that they mix it with water instead of milk to make it healthier. And I just was like, it blew my mind. Because I was like, I didn't know they'd actually do that. That's gross. Oh god.
I mean, most things that taste good aren't really healthy.
Oh, bro.
And if they are,
It's just milk.
Takes a lot of money.
Chill out. Like you have cereal. Like, are they gonna start using water instead?
Josh, you can go ahead and mix them so it doesn't spill on the laptop.
Okay.
This will be the last episode if that happens. I'm gonna turn the fan on because, dude,
This is actually just the right amount. In this You're gonna turn on the fan. All right, Nick's about to die from his Chewbacca. Let me see.
Oh, the fan doesn't make like too much noise.
Oh, that's pretty loud. Just take some quick.
It's okay. I'll just strip. No, I'm committed to the bit.
I mean, this episode shouldn't be too long.
We're covering a 3-hour movie I've never seen before.
So. I mean, hopefully we can not get
what you sow.
Off topic. All right, there we go. I got mine.
Yeah, we're just cooking up the fuel, bro.
Nick, toss me your lactose-free milk.
This is my brother's. Okay. Normally I drink almond milk, but I was low.
Oh. Nick's going lactose-free for this.
Fill it up like halfway.
Oh, just half? What, you only want...
I mean, actually... Fill that bitch up, bro. Hey! Oh, that's good, that's good.
There you go, Nick.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
It smells really sweet, but I feel like when you mix it, it's gonna...
Dilute.
Yeah, like it'll balance out the flavor.
The smell... Oh, yeah, let's see what the smell...
Yeah, try to describe it.
It smells like smelling cocoa powder, but it smells more marshmallowy.
Yeah.
Like if you were to get the cocoa mix that has marshmallows in it also.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like. But it smells like a lot of marshmallow. You know how it is, Nick.
I realized when we did the first, the bubblegum review, you were just like, tastes like bubblegum. I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And like that.
Can I get the lid? Yeah, we gotta be better with the flavor reviews.
Yeah. It's our second one, dude, okay?
Yeah, well, you know how we do this here.
They don't miss!
Alright, Nick, there you go. Okay, let's get into this.
Ooh, dude, it's getting all frothy.
Oh yeah, they added a compound in this thing to where it can get thicker, like a smoothie.
Really?
Or a milkshake, yeah. So even if you use water, it'll be thicker.
Dude, it's gonna be a good pop. Oh wait, never mind. Damn.
You don't ever use the shake weight?
Dude, oh my god, look at all the froth.
That's what I'm saying.
Froth. Oh my.
Okay.
Dude, oh my god.
Hey, this is actually pretty good.
You don't miss.
Alright. Nick, are you prepared to take a sip?
Yeah, let's go.
Let me pop mine open. Okay.
We gotta do the mukbang.
Okay, Nick.
Alright. Oh wow. That is really good.
Damn.
Dude, I'm not even just saying that.
This is like a dessert.
Dude, I know. Dude, because normally when I think of like powder stuff, I think like protein shakes and all that. Mm-hmm. And they don't taste good. But this is like actually made to like taste good.
And it's got caffeine. Nick, you're going to be up tonight.
Oh my god. Fuck it, bro. Fortnite.
Okay, so Nick, what does it taste like? Give people a flavor profile. It's like a marshmallow.
It's like chocolate. Like obviously like chocolate, kind of bitter. And then the marshmallow, like the sweetness from it makes it...
Wow.
It balances it out. The chocolate's more bitter to me. And then the marshmallow and like vanilla.
Let me get another sip of this.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... I'm like Anthony Bourdain. I'm just like... It's very...
Okay. I think it tastes like mostly marshmallow. But then it kind of tastes like... You know when you drink some hot cocoa or something that you mixed yourself from a packet,
mm-hmm.
and it tastes good, and then you kind of get like a little bit of like the remnants of it.
Yeah.
It tastes like that, which I don't hate. I actually like it because I think I get taste the chocolate more that way.
I like how it's not too thick too. I don't know if it's just because of the milk we used, but
yeah, it's not extremely thick.
We usually drink this chocolate milk called Promised Land. If you haven't tried it, they sell it wherever you are. Go try it. It's the best. It's really thick though. I don't think I could drink like a whole ass glass because that would just make me feel sick. But it's not like too thick.
Wow. This is good. I like it.
This is good, yeah. GFuel. Don't miss. And please sponsor.
Oh, wow. Damn.
That's really
All
good.
right. Shout out GFuel. Go get their moon pie. Use code COSMIC and check out.
I hope we say that in like a year or so. That would be so
that's
cool.
That's a nice... Damn, the box is so cool.
I know, the box is cool. Here, we'll just put it here.
There you go.
So you can see it.
Okay. Now, as we sip on our G Fuel, let's get into this review. Which Nick, actually, wait, before we get into that, give a quick rating. You want to go top 10 or top out of 10 for this?
Oh,
flavor?
this? All right. I'll give it like 9 moon pies.
Out of 10 moon pies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 4 moon pies out of 5. So like the same rating. There we go.
Yeah. I just wish. I mean, it's good. I just, like I said, it's been a long time since I tried a moon pie.
Yeah, we tried going to Walmart and stuff like that. They didn't have them. HEB didn't have them. I swear gas stations used to have them, but we couldn't find a single one anywhere we went.
I mean, yeah, this shit's been...
You know how it is.
See, I'm already halfway. Damn. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, that is good. All right.
I know. Sorry, it sounds like you're trying to sell it. They're not sponsoring us. It's genuinely good.
Mm-hmm.
But,
if they sponsor us, I would accept it.
yeah.
All right.
Bro, we got flavors on flavors ideas.
That's true. Yeah, we have some.
We got Jaden Juneberry. We got... It'll be funny if we just got all our friends, like...
Jaden
Juneberry. Cody Clementine. No, I don't know.
Cody... I don't know.
Cody's
on
Subaru oil. It's just sludge. Like...
Subaru Sunshine Oil. Okay. All right, Nick, let's get right into Batman vs. Superman. Okay. So going from the top of the movie, what'd you think of the intro, how it introed?
I really liked it because pretty much we watched the movies very like relatively close,
like a day or two out.
Yeah, and I liked how it showed like Bruce Wayne. He's driving.
Yeah,
he's driving through Metropolis and he's trying to help people. Just trying to help people in his building, and yeah, it was really cool. I actually wrote it down. I liked the perspective change.
Yeah, so
and how it connected in the movie. The
start of this movie is the ending of Man of Steel, pretty much, but it's from Bruce Wayne's perspective. So we can see Superman fighting Zod as Man of Steel ended, and you see Bruce Wayne pull up, and he sees everything going down, and you really feel why he's kind of feels like threatened, or he's like, oh, I don't know too much about the Superman guy, you know, because he really doesn't give a regard for anybody in Metropolis during that fight.
Yeah.
He's just flying through buildings.
I mean, I think at that point, he wasn't on Earth. I mean, yeah, he grew up on Earth, but he only cared about, like, his family and Lois Lane and certain people in his life, not, like, the general, like, population.
Well, another intro, they showed Bruce Wayne's parents getting killed again.
Oh, yeah, okay, actually, I have a list. I don't know if you're going to go off of this, but it's, the really good shots in the movie.
Are you going to talk about the shot with the pearls?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that.
That was a really cool shot.
So, I know a lot of people are kind of like, oh, I don't know, they keep showing Bruce Wayne's parents dying. And I kind of agree. It's kind of like the Spider-Man thing. Like, we've seen the origin story a lot. But I'm going to give this one the pass just because I love Zack Snyder's shots and his cinematography in this. The scene is so...
It was not a lot of dialogue. It was more just like him showing it through really cool like cinematography.
Like a memory.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I loved it.
And I think that's how they should do it from now on. Like, people already know the rundown. Just give it to them quick and let them know what happened. But, yeah, so I'm just going to go off the 6 really good shots that I thought in the movie.
Yeah.
So, Superman in Mexico, which is when all the people have, like, their hands on him and he's, like, flying. Martha's necklace, like, when she's shot. Well, I don't know if I want to go into... Should I just go...
Do you want to... Let me see. Just remember it as we go through it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the first really cool shot, I think, is...
I did it in chronological.
Yeah, okay. So, after we get the opening of Bruce Wayne, you can see why he doesn't like Superman from that intro.
This dude, like, killed he fucked his whole building up, actually. He flew through all the beams, and it fell, like, at a 90-degree angle and just smashed into the other skyscraper.
Tons of deaths.
I'd be pissed, too.
Okay. After that, we jump to present day, in which Lois Lane she's interviewing those people in, like, Uganda or something, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then, pretty much that Jimmy Olsen gets shot.
Yeah.
And then Superman comes and saves her. So, I wrote down that in the scene in which Superman saved her, Superman definitely killed the guy.
He just fucking... He's pretty much going like 100 miles an hour and just smashed him through like
so imagine
however many walls.
If you haven't seen this movie, so you know when people hold someone hostage, they'll have like their arm around their neck and they have like a gun to their head.
Yeah.
And they're in front of him. That's pretty much what this guy's doing. Superman is about 50 yards in front of her, and she just lets go of the guy's arm. So Superman flies at like 100 miles an hour and just grabs this dude and slams him through like 4 walls, which they all break.
Yeah.
This dude's dead.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And if he's alive, he's a vegetable.
Yeah.
Either way, he's fucked.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Can we laugh when that happened? We were just like, oh fuck.
I think I said he's dead or something.
Yeah. I think he's okay.
Okay. I wrote foreshadowing police. I don't actually remember what I meant by that.
Foreshadowing police?
Yeah. What did the police do?
On the radio. Yeah. So
yeah.
throughout the whole movie, like,
there's a lot of foreshadowing.
Yeah, there's a lot of like the stories like told through like news reports and like police radios and like people talking instead of just having like the characters explain it. Like, I think that was just a more organic way of having the story go forward, which I thought was really cool.
I looked this up. This was actually not in the theatrical cut, the police scene. There's a scene where...
Oh, when he goes to the house.
That part was in it, but this one was extended. But I'm talking about right before the police go in, they foreshadow... They're listening to the radio, and it's like a football game, and it's Gotham City versus Metropolis.
Yeah.
And they're saying, like, Metropolis is giving, like, a beat down on, like, Gotham City tonight, and then Gotham's like, oh, wait, they're coming back. Like, you don't, like... It's got to be a rough night in Gotham City, and there's something like that.
That was cool.
So that was a nice little ting.
I like it.
You know what I mean? Let's see. What you got, Nick? You went hard on these notes. I just kind of made little things.
It was pretty much flipped. Like, Josh went hard with Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I said I didn't like how Lex Luthor was really young and odd looking.
Oh, yeah.
And he was kind of annoying to listen to. Don't get me wrong. I like Jesse Eisenberg. I just watched a movie with him the other night. Mm-hmm. But I think he was miscast. But also, I think he could have played a really good Lex Luthor if they, because you know sometimes it's like it's the material they give you, like the lines they write. And
I think he's a good actor. I think he could have done it because when you see once we get to Justice League, there's a post-credit scene, and this is the theatrical cut. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's gonna be shit. I'm telling Nick right now, like it's not good, but we got to get through it. The post-credit scene, he's in it. I'm just going to spoil it. It doesn't really matter since everything's getting switched up.
Isn't he on the yacht?
Yeah.
And,
it's very short.
Deathstroke, played by Joe Manganiello, something like that. It sounds like a pasta.
It's very short, but he acts completely differently. Like, it's like they definitely were like, okay, we're going to switch it up.
Isn't he bald now?
Yeah, he's bald now. He doesn't do his, like, little...
I wish he had, like, the freaking... It's weird. He had a full head of hair, and then it's just like he's totally bald, like, clean.
Yeah, he's clean.
I would have, like, had a, like, buzz cut.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going bald now.
I wrote that Batman looks scary in the corner. You know, it's like when the police are in there. And he's sitting in
There's a scene where, like, the police officers are going, like, into a house that Batman's breaking into. And you see the camera follow him, and he's just, like, in the corner, just, like, Spider-Man. If you've ever seen Into the Spider-Verse, they're on the ceiling. And they're just, like... That was
Batman's
funny.
doing that in the corner of a room, and this cop just shoots some shots.
Dude, and Batfleck is, like, bigger than, I think, the most of the people that played Batman.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Huge.
He's the biggest so
He's
far.
like 6'4".
Yeah. This...
Oh, God.
Okay.
Props to him.
After that, we got... Let's see. They come back to Lois Lane, and her... she has her bullet that was caught in her book while she's taking a bath. A nice little warm bath. Mm-hmm. And then Superman comes in with some bread. And
he's like, I got bread.
And this scene, I think, is really corny.
Yeah. I wouldn't do this if I was in a relationship and, like...
I think pretty much Lois Lane is just kind of... She's feeling sad because the news has gotten word of the report that she was going to go interview this guy, but then it turned out her other reporter was CIA or something, but she wasn't, and everyone died, and Superman came and saved them. But the news is thinking Superman killed these people, and they're thinking like, yo, like, how does he have the jurisdiction to do this? And it kind of becomes a political thing. Yeah. So they're thinking Superman killed all these people when I'm pretty sure he killed that one, but he didn't kill anybody else, but he's kind of being framed for it. Yeah. And
they went like undercover, like they put CIA operatives and used Lois Lane to like do the report and get, like, I guess, access. Yeah. And they didn't tell Superman, so like he was just like unbeknownst, like he just did it out of self-defense.
Yeah.
Or to save Lewis.
So she's kind of sad because he's getting framed and all that. And he's just like, I don't care. It's like, I just know I love you. And then she's in the bath and he just gets in fully clothed.
Yeah.
And decides like,
there's this beautiful back shot of
it's going down
of his freaking tries and and everything.
Dude, this dude ruined his clothes. The water splashes all out of the bathtub because there's two people in this tub now. I would be more salty.
I'd be like, dude, I gotta fucking clean this up.
Dude, if I tried doing that shit, nah. Okay, what happened next?
So yeah, I said I like how the television acts as a device to give context and foreshadowing.
There was actually a really cool line. I'm looking at my notes. I did not notice this any of the other times I've watched this movie. Batman, or he's in his cave or whatever, talking to Alfred. Mm-hmm. And Alfred says, I forget the exact line, but he pretty much says like, he uses the word phantasm, which if you've seen the Batman animated series from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
There's
I heard that's
Mask
really
of the
good.
Phantasm movie, which is really good. It's actually, they just added it on Netflix. You should definitely watch it.
I've been wanting to watch a lot more cartoon like DC and Scooby-Doo.
Dude, the animated stuff is unbeatable. It's just so good. And that was a cool line that I never noticed beforehand.
That's so good.
I wrote Lex Luthor's a hooper. The first scene we're introduced to him, he's balling up. He hits a 3-pointer.
That was actually pretty cool. I mean, you never think like, what are they doing off screen? I liked how Batman had multiple outfits in the movie. I mean, it's all in the comics, but they didn't have to do anything crazy to like show like, oh, he has this arsenal of different outfits. They just had scenes of him with different outfits, and I thought it was really cool. It's just really cool way of showing like all his tech and his gear.
Yeah, the suit when he fights Superman near the end is just so cool. It looks. Oh yeah. It looks so good.
I like when he has that the nightmare. And he's wearing that like that kind of like apocalypse Batman with like a trench coat and goggles, and that was really cool, dude. Oh my god! And then, dude,
we'll get to it. So Lex Luthor meets with these people because he's basically saying that and that they found kryptonite in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
that one kid swims down and he finds some kryptonite, and Lex Luthor's pretty much trying to get this kryptonite, which is, I guess, Superman's weakness.
Yeah.
And he's pretty much saying, he's asking like the U.S. Congress for permission to, he meets with 3 senators and he says he wants permission to make a weapon against Superman in case to keep him in check pretty much.
Yeah.
And one of them, the one girl played by, what's her name, like Holly Hunter, I think her name is. Mm-hmm. And she was most known as Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. She had a very discernible voice.
Yeah. And so pretty much, and then that's when he pulls aside one of the senators and he does that weird little scene where he puts a Jolly Rancher in his mouth.
He's like
he's like it's blueberry. And he just like shoves it in.
It's weird.
And he asks for what he wants, which he wants access to the Kryptonian remains of Zod and to test the stuff on. And
yeah, pretty much like Luthor's like,
it's all his plan.
Yeah. He's being very sneaky.
Yeah.
With a lot of the shit he's doing.
So he's behind everything. Who would have thought? You'll
get
smart. More into it near the end. I wrote Lex Luthor walking into the wrecked ship is a great shot. It's where he's like walking and they show him and it kind of pans out and there's like a lot of smoke and he's kind of walking in. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
That shot I liked, so I wrote that down.
Nice.
Come on, Nate. What next happened?
This is just like another note, but I like the Batmobile more than the one from Nolan's trilogy. I think
it more.
Yeah, the one from Nolan's was obviously not trying to be comic accurate. It was
like a tank.
It was a tank, yeah.
Which I guess is plausible because his universe was trying to be like this could happen in real life,
like real, yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really liked it. It had really good shape and it was cool in the way it, especially when he's like doing that chase scene and driving. I thought that was really cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like the Batmobile.
Oh, so this was added into the Ultimate Edition. We got, which I don't know why they would take this out, pretty much leading up to the climax where Superman and Batman fight. You see Clark Kent researching Batman, so he kind of goes over to Gotham and he kind of learns about him by interviewing a couple people. And he wants to do this, but he wasn't given permission from the Daily Planet, so they kind of get on his ass later. Like I told you.
Yeah, he's like not showing up at work near the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, understandably.
So, but yeah, I like how they add that he's kind of researching him because from Superman's perspective, you could also see why he doesn't like Batman because Batman at this point he's kind of an older, more grizzled Batman. He's been doing it for a couple years and he's kind of just saying like, oh fuck it at this point. He's just like doing whatever. He's being more brutal and he does this thing where I guess he'll get his Batarang and like brand it on somebody and then when they get arrested that's like a death mark or something in prison.
Yeah.
So these people
it's like going to prison and like being a pedophile. Like,
so
you're fucking dead.
So pretty much Superman's saying like, oh, Batman's being like he's playing like executioner, judge, and like all that.
Yeah.
So that's why Superman's like against him. And one of the coolest scenes in this movie, which continues after this, is they go to a party. Batman, actually no, it's Bruce Wayne. He's invited to Lex Luthor's party, as is Clark Kent. Mm-hmm. And Lex Luthor gives a nice speech. Did you like his speech?
What's he talking about?
He's just saying a ton of random shit, and you're like, bro, this guy won't shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? He's like, welcome to my party.
Like, hello, everybody. This evening, we have Clark Kent here.
Yeah, that's how he talks.
He's funny.
I love bringing people together.
Oh, yeah, they literally meet face to face.
And he shakes both their hands, and then he says something like, oh, like, that's a nice handshake. You not want to pick a fight with this person. It's a Clark Kent. And then, more foreshadowing right there. Yeah. I wrote at this party, Wonder Woman is also at it.
Oh, remember? Yeah.
She pulls up, Bruce Wayne gives her a quick glance. Mm-hmm. He's checking her out. I wrote down Wonder Woman I said Wonder Woman is chill at the party. I don't know. I just thought she looked cool.
Oh, like she looked...
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked... Gal Gadot is pretty...
Oh, yeah. So Batman's there to steal some information to, I guess LexCorp has some info on Superman, or he's trying to find this thing called the White Portuguese, which ends up being a ship which is transporting the kryptonite, which is why Bruce Wayne wants it. So he goes there to get some info.
Some lady his assistant catches him. And he's just like, I'm looking for the bathroom.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
He's like, I think I had too many drinks.
Yeah. And near the end, she's
world's greatest detective.
Wonder Woman steals it from him. She gets the little thing, and she leaves. So she takes the stuff, and that's why Batman's like, "What the hell is this chick doing?" Yeah. I did write when Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent talk. Bruce Wayne, they kind of like doing like low like shots at each other because I kind of feel like they both know that each other are each other, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think like Bruce Wayne knows he's Superman? He knows
they're
he's
both
Batman.
smart enough.
Yeah.
To...
I feel like they both know for sure. And Bruce Wayne drops a line. He says that he's kind of like, like the Daily Planet's always writing like bullshit about like this alien guy. And then he says that we don't like... he says Gotham doesn't like freaks dressed like clowns. So I said that's a good line.
Yeah.
Pretty nice world-building line right there.
Mm-hmm. I concur.
After that I wrote Wonder Woman is bad.
So she looks chill, now she's bad. I probably agreed with you in the...
I said Wonder Woman looks bad in this movie.
Yeah, she does. I didn't know she was in this movie because I was also thinking about Justice League because I know she was in that. But she was on the cover
in this movie as well.
I said there's a couple other notes. I said this had really good fighting choreography, and I think it was on par with Birds of Prey. I just think Birds of Prey was better just because like it's women and like they're more acrobatic, and they can do like kicks and shit.
Dude, they're doing flips and shit in Birds of Prey. Yeah. That shit was cool.
That's fine. She broke some dude's leg.
Oh yeah.
Like, how many times?
I wrote Batman pulled up on Wonder Woman with the game, like he was spitting game.
Really?
No, that was at. This is at a separate party. Wonder Woman was checking out a nice little like sword or something, an artifact, and Bruce Wayne pulled up in her ear, and he was just like, "The real one is like this is a fake." He's like, "The real one is in like." Stolen in like 1950s on the black market." And then she interrupts him. She's like, "And now it's hanging above this guy's bed," or like something like that. And they spit game at each other a little bit. You know what I mean? She's like, "Oh, you've never known a woman like me."
Oh, I actually like that too because I was saying they're like a love interest in the comic. I like that it was slightly explored. This movie just has a lot of good little like...
It sounds like he was referencing Catwoman in the scene because it seems like she's kind of trying to use her seductiveness to get away with stuff in a way, which is like something Catwoman's known for, but she does it on a much higher scale.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, oh, like I've known quite a couple women like you, because he's still thinking she's just one of those type of girls.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't know that she's like an Amazonian.
He doesn't know any
she's
of that
lived
yet.
for like how many fucking years?
Tons of years, bro. And okay, we're getting near some of the stuff.
Juice.
Let's see. After this, I said the nightmare sequence occurred next. I said it's interesting. So this is where Batman goes and he falls asleep, and we see the nightmare sequence.
I also have some notes
the
about the
time.
fighting here too.
So we see, I guess, an apocalyptic Gotham or Metropolis with a nice Omega sign, and then he's in his nightmare outfit, which looks really cool. He's like in the outfit. He's got like a trench coat on.
Yeah, like a tan trench coat. It's like an armor and like goggles on.
And he's trying to get some kryptonite, I believe, to stop Superman, because in this bad future, it's pretty much like Superman goes crazy.
Yeah.
Which is what Batman fears, because his whole thing is, oh, even if there's a 1% chance he could be bad, like we gotta take it as a certainty.
Yeah.
You know? So that's his whole thing. So I guess he's kind of having bad dreams about this, or is it just a vision of the future? Because then the Flash pulls up.
Oh, that's right.
I remember when I first saw this movie, I was like, who the fuck is that? I was so confused.
I didn't even know what he was trying to say too, actually. I was like, what? Like,
he says,
right.
I looked it up, because I will say it's kind of hard to say.
He's like, you need to...
He says, find us, Bruce.
Yeah, pretty much like the Flash comes in like
he says, you need to find us
in some
sooner.
like time like wormhole. I'm probably explaining it wrong, but he's just like, yo, you gotta get like... You have to find the rest of us and get us like together, like form the Justice League.
He's like, find us soon, and he's like, am I too soon? Because he doesn't know who the Flash is yet. And then he says, listen to me, Bruce, like she's the key, Lois is the key, you were right about him, you always have been, or something like that.
It's like, Gal likes you. I mean, one
woman's trying to hit.
You can hit it, bro, I swear.
I'm telling you.
DM
her.
That would be fun.
Shoot your shot.
Go, King. It's like hyping him up. Yeah, pretty much the Flash is like his hype man.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, do all this.
So this is like, I guess, a reference to the Injustice stuff, like the video games and stuff. Because in those comics and in those games, the Joker actually tricks Superman into killing Lois Lane and with his unborn child in her. God damn. And that makes Superman like break. And for like the first time in this comic universe, he kills the Joker like on purpose. Like he shoves his hand and like, rips out his heart or something. And Batman's there trying to tell him to stop. Jesus Christ. Because he doesn't want him to break and turn evil. And after that, Superman decides that he needs to be like the ruler of Earth to make sure order. And he kind of goes down the wrong path after that. So that's what I think the nightmare stuff is referencing. And it's like, this is a future that could happen if he doesn't, I guess, form the Justice League, and Lois, if she doesn't die. So,
yeah, the whole sequence sounds like
a lot of crazy.
Like the tip of the iceberg, what like DC's could do in terms.
It sounds
of
like Zack
dark.
had some good ideas that have not come to fruition.
I know. I imagine like what's the stuff where the studio is just like, nah. Yeah. I mean, now that like the Snyder cut and like is being released, they're gonna see how people react to it.
I'm really excited to see.
I know. I want to see what else he does, because they're gonna give them like more creative freedom.
Mm-hmm. I wrote Flash going back in time to say find us is interesting. Dude pulled up.
Dude spits a bit.
The next is Batman car chase. So the Batmobile thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Back before so the apocalypse scene, pretty much Batman like breaks into like get kryptonite at the warehouse, and he does this whole like action sequence, what I think is the best in the movie. Mm-hmm. And some of the moves he was doing, because he was fighting like 12 guys, he was obviously like using lethal force, but some of the like takedowns he was doing, I thought it looked a lot like the Batman Arkham games. Oh, because he did like a certain takedown where he grabbed like two guys' heads, and he like hit them together and freaking choke slammed one.
That's like one of the best scenes in the whole movie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hang on, dude. That hasn't happened yet, though.
We talked about the apocalypse though.
Did that happen after it?
Oh wait, is that at the boathouse?
Like that's at the very end of the movie after him and Superman fight.
Oh, okay.
Save you.
My bad, dude.
We good. Next is the car scene that you wanted to talk about with the Batmobile.
Oh yeah.
Because he found the
he fucks the car up.
he found this truck that's transporting the kryptonite, mm-hmm. and that's what he's trying to get. And he puts a little tracking device on it, and then he gets in his Batmobile and he's chasing these dudes, and he just has no regard for anybody. Yeah. And that's one of the critiques a lot of people have, because they're saying Batman 100% kills people in this movie.
I mean, I kind of like it, dude. Like,
This is how I see it. I get how people want to have comic accurate stuff. I understand.
I kind of like when the studio like fucks with him though.
Yeah,
he's not supposed to kill. But I think it's kind of cool though.
I also like how I would rather take something that's somebody like Zack Snyder or another director's like it's their version, their idea of something, than a word for word like thing made by a studio that's just pumped out. Yeah, that's what I would rather have something.
And like plus, like that side of Batman where I think it's very rarely like he'll kill people. Mm-hmm. You know, like unless it's some special comic issue or whatever.
Yeah. So for this one, I kind of accepted it because the way I see it is it's kind of like, to me it seems like this Batman's more broken down and he's kind of abandoned being like perfect,
like the better man.
Yeah, and he's kind of like fuck it at this point because we got to do it for.
He's more like justice.
He's like, we gotta do it for an alien guy, and then on top of that, we see that Robin is probably dead in this universe because he looks at the statue of him, which
I thought that was really cool. Has
like spray painted like laughing on it, so it's probably the Joker killing him like in the comics. So it just seems like he's broken down. He's kind of forgotten what he started this for, which I think is what Zack Snyder was going for whenever he doesn't end up killing Superman, which we'll get to. But that's the way I look at it. This is also when Batman and Superman first come eye to eye. Remember the Batmobile crashes?
Oh, yeah, he like rips his fucking, what's it called?
Yeah,
like the hood off. Batman actually has some pretty good gadgets. He kind of like impairs him for a bit with some like Sonic shit.
He said, "Do you bleed, boy?"
Oh yeah, he said. We kind of laughed at that because like in our group we say "boy" like as an insult. It's like, you bleed, boy. I don't know. I thought that was funny.
The next scene is where the shit blew up because of Lex Luthor. The courthouse, remember?
Oh yeah, that was really good. So
yeah, you want to explain what's going on?
A person that, so in the beginning, Bruce Wayne, one of like his associates, is like in the building and he gets saved. I think his name's Wally, right?
I think so.
His legs get
He worked for Wayne.
Yeah, he worked for Wayne, and his legs get crushed in the accident, and he's trying to sue Superman, right? Or not Superman, but he's trying to like take him to court to get some like repercussions. And Lex Luthor, the guy pretty much, he goes to the park where like Superman's statue is, and he like defamates it, like spray paints shit on it.
He gets arrested.
Yeah, and then he gets arrested. Lex Luthor goes to jail and bails him out, and he even gets him a new wheelchair.
This is all part of his plan.
Yeah. So then, flash forward to the courthouse. This guy Wally's with Lex. He's in the courthouse. He has a new wheelchair. The lady that was there that Lex Luthor was trying to get like, what's it called? He's trying to like get permission. Get permission to like make the weapon and shit. Mm-hmm.
This is when Granny Peach Tea pulls up.
Yeah, I wrote that was funny. So Lex Luthor's like, oh, like go in the courthouse. I'll be right there with you. Mm-hmm. He walks out. Superman comes to the court. Everyone's like cheering him and shit. He goes into the courthouse, and then the lady's like, oh, like we're all here, blah blah blah, and then like it kind of just gets quiet.
Something's going wrong.
Yeah, and then she like looks at her cup, and it's just like a callback from what Lex Luthor said to her.
So pretty much, yeah. Earlier in the movie, he met privately with her, trying to convince her to give him the permission to do this, and she pretty much says, look, you can. I think her line is like, oh, like you can call it whatever you want, like take a bucket of piss and call it Granny's peach tea. She's like, or you can like she's like, make a weapon of mass destruction and call it a deterrent. She's like, I'm not gonna let you do it. So she's pretty much saying that. Yeah. So he's like, oh, okay.
Like, so, you can say something and like label it what it is, and like.
So she's pretty much saying like, I'm not gonna let you make like a big weapon of mass destruction, as like he's labeling it as like, oh, it's just to protect us from Superman or something.
Yeah.
But she's saying, nah, like it's the same shit. It's just
but pretty much the courthouse.
Same shit, different name.
Superman goes into the courthouse, then it all blows up, and the only one that obviously comes out is Superman because he's like.
Who pissed in the cup? Is it Lex Luthor?
If he did, that's some G shit, bro. He really pissed.
He
left his DNA, but like it's gonna be destroyed.
So we find out that the wheelchair he gave this guy had a bomb in it, and. So it was all part of Lex Luthor's plan to make it look like Superman's like fucking shit up.
Yeah, there was actually a really cool shot when he's in the courthouse and everything's just on fire.
He just looks all sad and he's like...
But yeah, he flies out of the courthouse and like tries to help evacuate people. And then he kind of just like...
He feels guilty because he didn't see it. He couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
He didn't see it coming.
Oh, because the wheelchair also had lead.
We find out later that from Lois Lane doing some detective shit, I think. She's like, oh, he couldn't see it because it was coated in lead.
Yeah.
So he legitimately could not stop it.
I will say, as weird as Lex Luthor is, he's very smart throughout the entire movie, which I think is a strength that they gave his character, which is really good.
After this this thing exploding, it's kind of like the tipping point for Batman. That's when he goes and steals the kryptonite. So Lex Luthor,
kill my boy Wally.
Yeah.
My boy.
So Lex Luthor, I guess, was at the courthouse because he had to leave. And so when he gets back to LexCorp, you see a big scene, like it's been broken into. And the kryptonite's gone with like a battering.
The fucking court, the basketball court is messed up.
Oh yeah, everything's
mad.
The Jolly Ranchers are gone, everything.
Took my J's. My Lex jumpers.
The LL5s.
Dude, he probably has his own like shoe.
Yeah.
They should actually do like a Nike X like DC collab.
That'd be cool.
Or like with Vans, something like that.
Something, yeah. But after this, everything goes crazy. Lex Luthor kidnaps Superman's mother. He throws Lois Lane off of a building to talk to Superman because he finds out that Lois Lane is... I think he knows that Superman's Clark Kent. He's found out because he's smart enough.
Bruh.
Yeah. Bruh. So
he's put the dots
he throws him off. He talks to him. Superman's pissed off because he's got his mom captured. And he says, oh, I would have let them tell me. The only way you can stop it is if you have an hour, go to Gotham City and fight the Bat.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what he says. It sets up everything. And yeah, then we get to the fight scene, Nick.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Nice.
It's really good.
Good job, Nick.
No, dude, I think...
Video analysis is pretty good.
It went on for a pretty good while. I mean, it goes on like to the end of the movie pretty much until like the last couple scenes.
Right when this starts, like for the rest of the movie, like action's going on. Like nothing but that.
It's just straight up action. Batman takes some hits.
Superman pulls up. I think at first he's trying to just be like, listen to me, Bruce. And he just like...
Oh yeah, he's trying to talk to him. He's like, shut the fuck up.
And he just starts like using gadgets on him and shit.
Oh,
and then Superman's just like, I like go throw
he has this gun where he's made it like... He becomes like weakened.
Oh, he has,
for like about 30 seconds or a minute.
He made like the kryptonite grenades, which are like gas with kryptonite in it. And Superman gets
he gets shot like weak 4 or 5 times, and then
for the first time in his life, Superman has no strength.
Yeah, for straight 3 minutes, dude.
Parries his shit. And just
I was actually like fucking. I was in my chair like, fuck, dude.
Batman fucks him up.
He fucked him up. I felt kind of bad.
Dude, he like parries all of his things. He's like slamming his head in the shit.
Yeah.
He picks up a fucking sink.
Yeah.
Slams it on his head.
Jesus Christ.
Throws him off of a fucking like 5-story thing.
Yeah, he drops him off like the stairs.
Then he attaches his battery thing to it and he just swings through all these poles.
I actually felt really bad for Superman. Dude. Because he's very like pain is unfamiliar to him, you know?
Dude, this is the first time in his life.
Yeah, he's just like,
he's feeling all of this shit. Imagine your whole life you felt no pain.
Imagine being like 40 and you never like got punched.
You felt no pain.
And then some dude just decks you.
You get in a fight with like a fucking UFC like heavyweight.
You're like, bro, what the fuck was that?
And this guy just fucks you up for like 20 minutes straight.
Yeah, I actually felt bad for him, but it was really entertaining.
So after that, we get the infamous scene, which this movie is known for and memed a lot for, Nick. I want to see how you feel about it. The meme comes from when Superman's about to... Actually, we don't know if Batman's going to kill him or just make him bleed or whatever. He fucking cuts his cheek and he gets some blood going down. Then Superman says, oh, you're letting them kill Martha. And he's like, Martha, why did you say that name? And he's like, what? And then that's when Lois Lane pulls up. She's like, it's his mother's.
Oh, their mothers have the same name. That's right.
And that's been memed a lot by people. They think it's stupid writing. They're like, why the fuck would Batman give a shit? So, how do you feel, Nick? It's been memed a fuck ton.
I don't know. I thought it was good. Like, it was something they could both relate to.
I think I can understand why people would like not like it, but I think it makes sense. Batman hearing his mom's name would make him realize that his mom and dad are the reason why he started being Batman in the first place, and realize like, holy shit, what the fuck am I doing? I'm about to kill this guy.
Yeah.
So I think
it kind of made him come to his senses about like what's
right and wrong.
What would my parents say?
Because the whole reason Batman does this is so no one has to experience what he did as a kid. His parents both being killed. He wants to stop stuff like that from happening. So I think the point of the scene was Zack Snyder trying to say that, like, oh, him thinking of his mother is going to make him realize, like, holy shit, I'm starting to...
It kind of makes him think how, like,
maybe.
I mean, it's kind of selfish to take everything into your own hands and do it by your own like book.
So I know I'm kind of okay with it. I think it was
fine.
Yeah, but there we go.
I mean, maybe it was cornier in like the theater, like the theatrical.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
But right after this, that's when Superman tells him Lex Luthor's plan.
He's like, bruh.
Which, you know,
it was funny. He's like,
it's kind of funny. He's like, I'm trying to fucking tell you this shit.
He's like, my bad.
And yeah,
like, I kind of blacked out.
And this is where Superman and Batman are like, all right, let's stop Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And Batman says he's gonna go get his mom.
If I was Superman, I'd give him a few good punches.
It's like, dog, what the fuck?
Superman's cool about it,
bro. But the next scene, I arguably think is better than the Batman and Superman fight when Batman clears out the warehouse.
Oh yeah,
the fucking fight choreography is so good.
God,
in this
dude!
This is like the closest we've seen to like.
Doesn't he crash through the wall? Just like another window. He's like, oh, that's another cool shot.
Yeah,
yeah. There's like the camera pans up to like a window, and you see like his cape like fully like out, like how you see him flying in the video games. He just flies through like.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
So. Batman takes out. I wrote in my clips.
Yeah, I'm running out of notes.
I said Batman takes a shit on Superman.
That's practically what happened.
Right before that happened, though, we skipped over this. As all this crazy shit is going down, we see that Wonder Woman's just chilling.
Yeah, she's at her.
And she opens her laptop.
Yeah, she's like opens her laptop. She has the drive. Oh no, Superman emailed. No, Batman emailed her something.
So she gave the drive with the stuff back to
sensitive
him
info
because she couldn't decrypt it.
Yeah,
because it's all encrypted.
Because she dumb.
Yeah, she
grew up on an island.
Exactly. So Batman decrypts it and he finds what she wanted to delete from Lex Luthor's files, which is an old photo which you see in Wonder Woman, the movie. Yeah, of her basically proving how the fuck is she. Still
That was cool.
alive.
They took that before, but yeah, it's pretty much a photo of her like back in World War I with like her buddies and all that.
So Batman's just like in an emo. He's like, bro, what the fuck?
And then she goes through she starts going through the rest of the drive, and you see Cyborg, you see the Flash, you see Aquaman, and they're just like little snippets of like there's different heroes out there in the world, or people that have like powers. Mm-hmm. Like Aquaman's just like chilling underwater, scuba dive.
Now with this, I there is a critique with this that some people think, and I kind of agree with it. So I think it's a cool idea to do this, to see that Lex Luthor obviously has like research on people, you know. I think that's a good idea. The part that I think most people think is stupid is the fact that if you rewatch it on the computer screen, he's taken the time to create logos for each of the heroes. It literally has like Wonder Woman logo. It has like the Cyborg logo, the Flash logo, the Aquaman logo. I think that is kind of stupid in a way, because if this was real life, why the fuck would it be like, let me open Photoshop and let me just get these.
I don't know, bro. This guy is very charismatic.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if it just like.
You think about it, it's kind of evil because he's making their logos and shit. And then he's gonna kill them.
In a way,
and
it's
then
just
capitalize on like the merch and shit.
He's gonna make merch for them.
Bro, he's making moves.
But yeah, I can kind of understand that critique personally. Just doing that shit for fun. But besides that, I guess like I kind of like it because then she's like, oh shit. And as this goes on, that's as Batman's shitting on Superman. Yeah. Then he pulls up to the warehouse, which Nick wants to talk about.
Yeah, really good fight scene. Very
so cool.
If you've ever played the Arkham games, like the fighting style was like exactly like it. Pretty much, he does like choke slams. I don't know if I'm misremembering it, but like 3 guys came at him, and he jumped like in the middle of the air, and like he had like his hand on one, and like he kicked the other or some shit. Them and all that. Yeah, he was actually doing like counters and stuff, and I thought that was so cool.
He's using gadgets and stuff. Yeah. When he first pulls up, they all have guns, and what he does is he's on like the 3rd floor above them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, doesn't he shoot them with like that thing that disrupts it?
He uses the like disruptor, which stops all their guns.
That's also working. In the game.
And as he does that, then that's when he drops down. They're all shooting somewhere else, and he pulls up as they go off. Yeah, dude, it's such a good scene.
That's such a good scene.
And that I think that's the best scene in the movie. To be honest with you, it's really good. And he saves Superman's mother. He pulls back up, and as this is going on, Superman pulls up on Lex, and that's when Lex Luthor reveals he has given his blood to Zod's body and put it into...
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
So pretty much Zod's body mixed with his Lex Luthor's blood.
Yeah, it needed like a human like...
It created like a a thing which is illegal on Krypton, I guess. They were like, oh, we'll never do something like this. And he's like, where's Krypton now? It's like destroyed. It's like, there you go. So it ends up being Doomsday, the big ass dude from the comics.
Not to be confused with Solomon Grundy.
Oh yeah, Nick was like, who the hell?
Yeah, dude, Jaden pretty much spoiled it when we were watching.
Oh, I know.
He's like, is this when Doomsday comes out?
Yeah, before they revealed that Doomsday was coming, like, what the hell was going on? Which Nick knows nothing about, because he hasn't seen none of this. Jaden's like, yo, is this when Doomsday comes out? And Nick was just like, dog.
Oh my god. Jaden, if you're listening and you're at work right now, what the fuck? That's why I don't fuck with you, bro.
So yeah,
matter of fact, if you're listening, go to his Instagram, link in bio, and just trash that dude.
Roast this dude.
Yeah,
just drop some roast in his
cyberbully his ass.
Cyberbully.
I'm just kidding. I'm playing, bro.
Okay, so as they fight, I think Wonder Woman finally decided to get off her ass.
Yeah. I wrote Wonder Woman's entrance is amazing. This song plays. So she does like this freaking like.
She blocks
smolder.
it.
She's like, yeah.
Batman's about to die.
Yeah, I like how
Batman.
she has like they make her use all the shit. Like she has like the bracelets, her lasso.
She uses her sword and shield. She uses everything in her arsenal.
Oh my god.
She's the only one that's going off, honestly.
Yeah.
Batman's just kind of dodging everything because he can't fight this fucking big ass Doomsday. Superman's getting dicked on again. Superman's getting shit on,
dude,
bro.
Fucking pooper man, bro.
He gets shit on throughout almost the whole fight.
And I mean, he had to be humble.
The only good thing Superman does is he's like, okay, let me get this thing off Earth. He's taking it up to space.
Oh yeah, okay,
and then the fucking military like, yo, let's just fucking nuke him, and they nuke Superman and Doomsday in like the ozone layer or some shit.
Yeah, there's actually another really cool shot, like the nuke.
That shot's really cool.
It blows up. Superman low-key dead for a little bit. Doomsday's dead, right?
It just shot him back down to Earth, and the radiation made him stronger. Remember? Because it eats radiation.
Oh, how convenient. But yeah, Superman's just like floating in space, and you can kind of see like his face is gone. Like he almost looks like skeletal.
He looks like a zombie.
Yeah, I thought
his
that was
skin's all dried up, and then it's cool as you see the sun kind of going around Earth as he floats around the atmosphere, and then the sun hits him. Because it's nighttime when they're fighting, and the sun is where he gets his power. Yeah. And it kind of revives him, and then his eyes open.
He finds the strength to move on.
He just... he has, like, he goes in the Avatar state real quick. His eyes, like, open. And he heads back down. That was cool. But then he continues to get shit on, like, once he drops. He goes up to... Then he
it would have been funny if Superman was just, like... I know it's more Marvel, but it'd be funny if they started having like side combos. Oh no, they did in the middle of the battle.
Oh yeah,
they're just like, she with you.
Yeah, like, I kind of like that line. A lot of people don't like it, but I was like, okay, I like it.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool.
I like when seeing heroes interact with each other.
I love the Wonder Woman score, like the song for the score. It's like a guitar, like all high pitched. It's like, yeah, it's so cool, bro.
Oh, and they're fighting in the same park where Superman's statue was.
Oh, they are.
That guy, right?
I didn't notice.
It's in that giant park.
I don't remember.
Isn't that where all the names were from the people who died and shit too? Like it was
more people dying, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, no, and they are at first, but then remember Batman leads it back to get the spear to kill it.
Oh, and
he says that this place is inhabited, so we're cool.
Yeah.
So they kind of, he's like, oh,
Batman's smart as hell. He's like, bro, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
It's like, I got this boy.
Wonder Woman pulled up. Wonder Woman song.
Great entrance.
My last note comes next. Lois Lane. She tries to help her best to help out. They need what do they need? They need the spear, which is it's a spear Batman made with like a sharp like knife blade at the top of kryptonite.
Yeah.
And they figure
it looks a lot like the spear from what's his name? Age of Ultron, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in years.
The one that has like the stone, the space stone.
Oh, yeah, it does look like the Tesseract thing.
Yeah.
I think whatever the fuck it's called, who knows? But yeah, it does look like that.
Whatever.
But pretty much earlier in the movie, I think Lois Lane just threw that shit to get away from Superman because he's weak around kryptonite, and it falls into a hole of water. And I think to help out, as Wonder Woman is fighting this thing,
she wraps it with the lasso and kind of holds him down.
Wait, but Lois Lane dives to get it. She's trying to swim, and then a ton of rubble falls, and she can't get out, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then Superman in the middle of the fight goes to save her, and then he dives down, and he comes up, like, holding it.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's when he's just like, I love you. I know what I have to do. And she's like, don't do this.
Oh, remember? That's right. Yeah.
But there's one shot that's really cool during this big fight scene. At one point, the Thing sees Batman, and he's just, oh shit, and he's like grappling away, trying to get away. It's a shot where he goes to the side of a building, and then in the background, there's like a flash of lightning, and it looks just like the Dark Knight Returns cover, where it's like a lightning in the background. He's like holding the thing, and then I think he falls after that. But it looks really cool for a second. And I the whole time Batman doesn't really do shit in this last fight until right before Superman.
Well, yeah, pretty much he's fighting like a demigod.
He can't do anything really. Dude, Wonder Woman looks like she's having fun. She gets like knocked back at one point and then she like laughs and then goes back.
Yeah, so she's kind of...
she's having fun.
I mean, it's serious,
bro.
but she's enjoying the fight.
Dude, it's because she goes hard. She said, I've killed things from other worlds before. Dude, she's going off.
She killed, was it Zeus?
Ares.
And Ares, that's right, God of War in the Wonder Woman movie.
I love how in the Wonder Woman movie they brought back the score from this movie.
Yeah.
Because they use it in that movie.
That was actually like it's good planning on their part. You know, callbacks and shit.
Started
like
off pretty well.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happens next? Motherfucking
Oh yeah, I said another really good shot was when Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman team up. It's like the three of them.
Yeah. The Trinity. What happened? I had one more note in my head.
About what?
Okay. So the next scene is where Batman or Superman comes to kill it.
Yeah, he pretty much flies with the kryptonite
right
thing.
Before he hits it, Batman finally does something and he shoots his last kryptonite grenade at the thing and it just like explodes and he's like, yeah. I guess weaken it a little bit more. And then that's when Superman flies into it as Wonder Woman's holding it down with the lasso.
Yeah, and he has the kryptonite spear.
And he stabs it, but then he gets stabbed as well.
Oh, that's right. He stabs him, and Superman does that hard shit when he grabs him and like stabs himself more.
So he could stab him deeper.
Yeah, pretty much to get closer to him.
So they'd both be dead.
Yeah.
They both die.
And then that shit.
That's crazy.
Crazy. But then there's the funeral. What does Wonder Woman do? I forget.
She's just standing there.
Yeah.
At the funeral. And then Batman says to make a team or whatever, he wants to do something to help out.
Yeah.
And then she's like, what? And he's like, let's do it.
Let's do it. By the way, you free this Friday.
He should have spit some game at the funeral.
Trying to go to the Gotham Knights game.
You want to know my secret identity? That's when Shorty knows it.
Wait, yeah.
Because they're at the funeral together.
Like, that guy Batman's pretty hot. You should give him a chance.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh, but yeah, then my last note or last really good shot is I think it's the last shot of the movie. It shows Superman's grave, and they're throwing dirt on it, and you kind of just see like the dirt like start floating, or I think it shakes. It
kind of rises a bit, and they cut it, and that's how the movie ends. So it shows Superman will be dying, bro. This dude can't die.
I know. They just put him in a box.
Yeah. What's interesting is there's a funeral for Clark Kent, which is where the real body is, and there's only a couple people there. And then there's the funeral for Superman, which
isn't that on his farm too? They buried it on his mother's farm.
By where his father was buried. You see the same graveyard area where his father was in Man of Steel. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. So we've reached the end of this 3-hour director's cut movie by Zack Snyder.
That was actually a pretty good time. We went through it.
So Nick, what do you think about this movie?
I mean, hearing from what you said, like saying it's really good from the theatrical, I liked it a lot more.
I think it's definitely better than the theatrical.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it dragged too, because the story was just really good, and there was a lot of callbacks. There was a lot of foreshadowing and stuff that like gave context and pushed the story forward. The only time I really got confused was when in the beginning when Lois Lane was like, "Oh shit, like you guys are like CIA," and I was like, "Wait, what?" But then you explained it to me. Mm-hmm. But yeah. It was good. I like it.
Bro, it makes me sad.
I think I said too, I don't know if I said it last episode or I just told you off camera. Mm-hmm. I was saying this came out the same year as Civil War. And I was saying if I were to choose, I'd be fine with seeing either one. I wouldn't be like, oh, Civil War for sure.
Yeah.
I probably would end up seeing this one, honestly, because I'm more into seeing like what DC does. And this is like apparently the really good one or the best one. The movie they made so far.
So far.
Like team up wise.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better ones. After this, we have what came out after this. Wonder Woman came out next, so we get to watch that.
I got you.
And then after that, what came out? No, wait. I think after this is Suicide Squad, which I don't think. I think I liked it when I first saw it, but
excuse me.
Excuse the Nick.
Yeah, it tasted like moon pie. Oh, I still have to see Shazam. Never saw Shazam. Let's see. God damn it.
Look up what the hell? That's not. Look up DCEU order, because that's what they call this shit. Alright, Nick is looking. Okay, now that's the.
Oh, here we go. So not counting the Nolan. So Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman. Next is Wonder Woman.
This is wrong, man.
What do you mean?
This is wrong. That's not the order.
Really?
I think this person put it in order of like which ones are their favorites.
This is my order of how you would place these. Oh. Let's just try to
look up
remember.
a timeline.
This.
That's at the timeline?
Man of Steel,
Yeah, that looks-
Batman
that
vs
looks
Superman, Suicide Squad came out in 2017.
I think it came out in 16.
So this came out in 2015.
Yeah.
Or did this come out earlier in 2016 then?
I
remember it was like November, December, Suicide Squad.
Justice League came out in 2017. Suicide Squad 16, and I think Wonder Woman was early 17. I think.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was
It don't really matter.
2018.
All I know.
Aquaman 2019.
All I know is Suicide Squad's next.
Dang, only 6 movies?
They don't have Shazam on that list.
Oh, Shazam, that's right. Which I
That's
heard
the
was
most
actually really
recent
good.
one. It actually is pretty good. It's a nice
When he does the Fortnite dance.
Yes, that's the best part.
I'm actually excited for that one because that seems more like a lighthearted.
And you haven't seen it yet.
No.
Yeah.
I've only seen. I saw Aquaman and I actually really liked it. My only problem was it was at times the visual effects
Too much easier. Or too much VFX.
Yeah, I mean it was good and the fighting was good and there was actually really cool shots like when they're running across the roof and they're fighting.
I love that's like
and like the camera moves with them. That was really cool.
That's a really good scene.
But just like
I think at the end of Aquaman when there's like all these crazy ass creatures.
Yeah,
and shit,
it did
like,
crazy cool
shit.
world building, but like dude, it was fucking.
It was so much VFX.
It was
like,
visual
I was
vomit,
like, God
dude.
damn, bro, what the hell's going on?
It was a lot to take in.
Yeah,
but I think James Wan still did really good because I mean. Aquaman, like, it's not going to be a practical effects movie with how much crazy shit's like in the ocean. But I still thought it was really cool. Yeah. I loved Aquaman.
So,
alright, so Man of Steel. So yeah,
next
Suicide
up is
Squad.
Suicide Squad, which I think when I saw it, I was more excited for it because it was the first time we were getting Harley Quinn. It's the first time we got Will Smith as Deadshot.
Yeah, I actually thought he played it really good.
I think he did too.
He was very charming.
First time we got Harley Quinn with Margot Robbie. Pretty much all these characters was the first time they were on screen besides Joker.
Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, so all those people are new and
got a bunch of new characters pretty much, which is so exciting.
I was so hype, and I think I liked it when I first saw it, and I was hype.
When I first saw it,
looking back on it now,
I kind of fell asleep. Dude, I had a long day. It was like we had to wake up early for some ROTC shit. And then
did we see it together?
I saw it with like Fierro, Bree, and
okay. Then I saw it with some people, but I don't remember who.
Yeah, but no, we saw it like late at night at like 12 like a.m. I don't know why the fuck they showed it that late. But then I was like in the theater. I was like, oh shit, okay. And then oh my god, Killer Croc is in it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just remember falling asleep around the part where he's like I'm going in. Like, and he just like crawls. They make him look like 50 Cent, bro. Like,
I don't like Killer Croc's design. Yeah. I think he looks too human. I think to me, if 0% is human and 100% is,
I wish he was like 8 feet tall.
Crocodile.
His face looked more
the way he looks in Arkham.
Yes.
If he looked like that, that's the way I like the Killer Croc.
Oh yeah, I fell asleep and I only remember waking up near the end where they're fucking with Enchantress or something.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it. So it'll be a refresh.
That'll be next. I don't know how I feel about watching it. Actually, there's an extended edition for that one too.
It's cop.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's go.
It's not as extensive as Batman vs Superman because that one was like Zack Snyder's version of it. But the next one is pretty much, I think they just add, I think it's like 15 minutes. So it's just a little bit of extra.
We'll go ahead.
We'll still do it. But
Wonder Woman, I'm excited for it. That was a really good film.
Indeed.
I like how it was a woman
director as well. We would have seen the second one
by
now.
Even Emily said, I don't know if it was for Wonder Woman or Birds of Prey.
She picked it over Civil War when we were doing our bracket when I called her.
Oh, really?
Remember? But then it got beat out right after by like something.
Oh, yeah, we asked her. We asked her because she's a woman. You know, Josh is dating a woman.
You know how it is.
So, we had to get the
That's
opinion.
all I do.
Then we got Justice League, which I'm excited for to see how the characters interact, but Josh says it's
Oh, dude.
But we do got
Justice
the Snyder
League
Cut coming out next year.
Bro, the color grading in it is fucking shit.
But the poster looks good. Look, his suit looks more blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Aquaman, which is great.
And then Shazam.
And I think that's about it. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I'm excited though. I think after we watch Suicide Squad, we could also talk about James Gunn's Suicide Squad.
Then we got Birds of Prey also.
Oh yeah, Birds of Prey.
That's the most recent one.
Damn, bro, Wonder Woman 84.
The Batman was supposed to come out.
Fuck. Oh, Black Adam. We could talk about that too.
Damn. Flash. That's crazy.
Now, when we do the Suicide Squad one, we'll do a little news about James Gunn's Suicide Squad because I remember he got let go from Marvel for a bit, which I honestly think might have been a publicity stunt.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about that because I think the casting looks amazing for that. The characters, James Gunn's a very out there guy. I think he can handle like ragtag team up movies like Guardians and stuff like that. And I'm kind of excited to see how the comedy will be because in Guardians it's kind of like pushing it with like the explicit jokes in the MCU. So I think if it's like rated R, it's gonna be like full on like.
Oh, do we know what it's rated yet? I don't think we do.
I hope it's rated R.
I would hope so too.
I'm really excited.
I've seen a few behind the scenes shot of it, and I really love it. It looks like he's changing Harley Quinn's look to more of like the more recent looks in the comics. You know how like in everything else she's had like blonde hair that's dyed like blue and pink. Mm-hmm. You know how she also has it dyed like black and red at some points. It looks
like the actual like the jokester looking.
There's one look that you've seen behind the scenes of where it's her in like a red dress. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know what it looks kind of cool.
All right, we gotta wrap this up though.
You know how it is.
I'm fucking sweating,
dude. Yeah, I don't know how you feel in that because Nick's house is 80 degrees, and without this fan on, I'm starting to low key like feel it.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, look. See James Gunn walking.
I see Margot. Shit.
So yeah, this is like how I guess she's gonna look. They got black and red.
That's fucking cool.
So she's changing it from like the pink and the blue. I kind of like it.
She looks like a goth girl.
Nick's hyped for the goth. Oh yeah, look, there's a straight up behind the scenes shot.
Nice.
Harley Quinn looks good in Suicide Squad 2 leaks.
But yeah, Suicide Squad's next. If you'd like to watch it with us, we'll probably review it.
If you subscribe to our OnlyFans, like tier 4, you can come over to Nick's house and watch it with us.
Dude, yeah, we'll fly you out.
Anyone can show up.
Wherever you from.
If you're the one that's watching us in Germany, we'll fly you out.
Bro, shout out Germany.
Shout out you.
Good beer, good sausage.
Oh yeah.
Sausages.
I love bratwurst.
I know.
What beer are they known for? There's a beer that's like that's their beer.
Let me see.
And people are like, yes. Yes.
Popular German beers. Eyinger. There's Berliner Weiss. Damn, I haven't fucking heard of these. Dude, that would be dope as hell, actually, if we could ever do a trip to Europe and visit a random band. Dude, oh my god.
We would probably get smashed really quick with German beer.
Oh my god, yeah. Dude, if we ever get so big that we can fly to Europe and, like, drink with one... Oh my god. I mean, we both turned 21 in, like, less than 6 months.
I turned 21 in literally... Wait, is today the 6th?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it will be a month until I'm 21.
Ooh.
That's how we go. That's how we do.
So you gonna cop the beer? We might just get drunk and review whatever movie we're on at that point.
Yeah, we'll see. That might be Shazam.
Honestly, I would also... I mean, this is, like, aside from the DC movie reviews, we should do, like, director movie reviews. Like, if we watched Edgar Wright's movies and, like, broke them down, that would be really cool.
Yeah. But I enjoy doing this.
We just doing all the movie reviews, bro.
Yeah, there's
a lot watching hella movies.
Getting Nick ready for the Snyder Cut. Next time we get to one of our more news-driven...
They were supposed to do a Green Lantern Corps movie.
Yeah. Look at this. Look, that's the original... those were the original release dates for everything. Look, we were supposed to get a Flash movie in 2018.
Aquaman 2018.
With Aquaman, we were supposed to get a Superman movie too. Man of Steel 2.
Damn it!
We were supposed to get Black Adam... last year we were supposed to get Ben Affleck's Batman, which he wrote.
Dude, The Rock is on for the Black Adam thing, and I'm gonna see him.
We were gonna get Suicide Squad 2 last year. We're gonna get New Gods this year. Green Lantern. Justice League 2, bro.
I want if they make a Man of Steel 2, I want Black Adam to be in it, and I want Shazam to be in it, and I want them to all like
pull up.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, I'm excited, dude. I think they're back on the track. What I've seen.
I'm also really glad like the actors are down to like continue to do it, you know.
Yeah. From what I've heard,
Brazilian.
We'll get more into this in our next like news type episode.
Gotham City side.
There's a lot of cool stuff that DC's doing, and especially next month they're gonna do their DC fandom thing.
Yes.
Which they're gonna reveal. Apparently, they're gonna reveal all the new movies that are coming out within the next couple years. Some new games, video games. Might be a new Batman Arkham game.
Oh my god.
First one since like 2015.
Let's go!
There might also be a
Let's go!
Suicide Squad game, possibly.
Really?
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! So, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out.
Yeah,
That'll all be revealed next month. And in the next news episode that we do, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to talk about, which will also have Jaden's baddie list. And
everyone's favorite.
I think I'll even drop my list. My list has been
Oh, actually, we might take a break from the next episode. We might do some talking about dreams because and just drop the baddie list.
Next episode is going to be more of like
two totally different topics.
Our more normal episodes
slapped together,
and then we're going to get back into I think Suicide Squad review after that.
Yeah, we can watch it this Friday actually because we talked about getting together.
That's the plan.
But yeah,
make sure to subscribe.
We're just a DC fanboy podcast.
As of now, we are. There's Marvel sleep. As soon as they start dropping
Marvel sleep.
As soon as they drop their Disney Plus shows.
Wasn't Black Widow supposed to drop like
a couple months ago?
What you doing, Kevin?
I don't even. Kevin.
He's sitting at home.
Kevin Feige.
He's sitting at home.
He's like, damn.
Where's that photo of Keanu when he's just like with the hot dog?
Oh yeah, he looks sad.
Nah, dude. Marvel had its time, and they'll still put out stuff.
Dude, they'll step back up once their Disney Plus stuff comes out. I'm hyped to see that Scarlet Witch TV show.
Oh, that looked like a very interesting plot. Yeah,
I'm excited for that. I'm more so excited for that than Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
but they'll have their time. Right now, DC's just making crazy moves. Like they're doing so much right now. Like it is a good day.
What a time to be alive.
That's what I'm saying.
And also, what a time to be alive because shit be crazy.
Shit's going down in the world and shit's going down in DC.
Oh my God. Yeah, Kanye West is running for president. Let's talk about that.
We'll talk about all that in the next episode.
the next one.
So if you want to hear that, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow us everywhere. Twitter, Instagram at Cosmic Kickback. OnlyFans at Cosmic Kickback.
Yeah, GFuel.
Cosmic Dickback at OnlyFans.
We should really make that, like, for real.
We'll put a little
bit go check out the GFuel. Go do everything. Yeah. We love you guys.
Yeah. And make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to follow us on whatever podcast you're listening, wherever app you're listening to us on the podcast. We got new stuff coming soon. So yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still editing the Haunted Kickback.
Oh yeah. In due time. Because it's good. We just gotta.
I want to do the random knot one.
Yeah, we got more of that haunted shit coming.
I kind of want for like the YouTube content to be really good, so I want to take my time on it.
Yeah, well, so no rush.
All you gotta know, hit up the YouTube channel if you haven't. Subscribe because we got exclusive content straight for YouTube only. That you
drop it when we hit 50 subs, bro.
So yeah, so go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already, and get excited to see some crazy shit. You might see some crazy Nick shit going on.
See Michael being Michael.
Michael does something crazy. I won't tell you what, but
on the last Haunted Kickback, someone's got to die.
Someone might have gotten shot. That's all I'm gonna say. So signing out. See you guys when that comes out.
Bye. Go watch Suicide Squad and
be there for the next episode.
We'll review it next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Fuck, dude, I'm hot as fuck.
Dude, I'm feeling hot too.
I'm sweaty, dude.
So I don't know how you feel.